better, AT&T or Verizon in this area. Alright, but with that said, so far it looks like using the other one might be the way to go. Alright, but we are going to the shed. It is an abandoned camping shed. It's really creepy. There is like bunk beds in there, and then there's just a chair facing the bunk beds, and then there's a giant old school TV that's blocking the door from even being opened. So we're going to check this out. We're going to double check that everything is exactly how I left it the last time I was here, and hope for the best. I am hoping and praying, which also, just letting viewers know, this road that I'm about to go on, I will 100% lose service. Just bear with me, and then as soon as I get past it, I'll start it up, and then I should not lose service again until I'm headed on the way back after the shed has been visited. We got this guy sniffing my butt over here, so let's go ahead and move over into the slow lane because I'm a slow poke. Alright. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't. I'm so excited. Also, for those people who are going to be watching on YouTube, sorry the driving is so much. This is a Twitch live stream. Because I'm absolutely posting this to my YouTube, whether it's a fail or not, which I know it's not going to be a fail. Actually, knock on wood, because the only thing that actually, knock on wood, and I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to jinx it. But praying I get there in one piece. We should be there in about like 20 minutes, maybe 30. I know, but I know we're on the way. Alright. Man, this road freaked me out so bad the other day. I literally was so turned around because I came a different direction from how I normally would, and it totally threw me off. 100%. You know, I probably should let this car behind me in front of me, but this road so much. So many memories. One time on this road, I was driving super late at night, and all of a sudden there was this person just walking on the side of the road that just like, it seemed like they appeared out of nowhere. It spooked me so bad I literally screamed while I was driving. And then there is a road that we are going to drive down that this person disappeared. He disappeared, or it was a homeless person out in the boonies just walking down the road in an area where no one should be walking down, and then just disappeared into the woods. But I think it was a ghost. I think the dude straight up disappeared. Because like I saw him in my rear view mirror, and then when I turned to look behind me, he wasn't there. think for my YouTube audience, just because this is like so many different, like, maybe I should just like edit it and make a proper YouTube video out of it instead of just uploading the unedited footage. But we'll see. We'll see. It depends on how many times I lose service on the way getting there. I did not grow up in the city, and driving on a road like this kind of makes me feel like I'm in a more rural area. I like rural areas. There's a lot of stuff hidden out here. I don't even remember, but I won't let you go. Me to my hopes and dreams, 'cause I need you to get me. Immediately starts driving worse. To go exploring in that abandoned building. However, it literally has a gate up to keep people out, so unfortunately I can't justify that. Also, there's no real way to like do that one sneakily because your car is literally right there, and this road is way more traveled than the other one that I will be parking on for the shed. I believe we got past the no service spot, so we should be good. This is where we turned around. That's where we turned around the last time. That's where I freaked out after getting the tire issue and then was like, I gotta go home, which it's a good thing I did because I would have been fucked out if I was at the abandoned shed at this point with that tire like that. Luckily, it is patched up. We're good to go. We're good to go. But I am getting antsy about the time. So I will not dilly-dally but I do promise I will be coming back tonight. That's literally number one. Woo! Roller coaster in my tummy. Ugh, why is this road so beautiful? It's just a gorgeous road. Gorgeous road. Gorgeous. Although, I guess they picked it up. I can't imagine. That's the only lines I know of that song. And I hope it. Oh, I look homeless. My braid is so messy. And sometimes Twitch timing is like way off. And then sometimes it's actually pretty close. Like just then, like I feel like I say something and then like maybe like 3 seconds later it says something. But earlier it would be like 45 seconds. This road right here, 1431, gotta be careful going through this town. They will get you. They've never gotten me, but they will get you. 50 is the speed. Also, there is an amazing antique shop down this road that I for a couple of years in a row, I would always get my grandpa like a history book from there, just because they're so. If I could have the knowledge that was in every single book ever written, I would be so... Because think about all of the books that we'll never know about that has like really important knowledge in it, or maybe someone wrote the best story the world has ever seen, but then it just got lost and then no one ever got the chance to read it. Why that song is in my head. Okay, about to show you something devastating. Up here... Ooh, I gotta slow down. Look at me. Over here, there is a biker bar. Right there, titled Lone Star. On this side of it, where it says for lease, used to be the best pizza shop ever. And it was so cool because it had a bunch of old... Also, it was so funny to see a police officer right as I was talking just a second before about how they'll get you out here. Anyways, besides the point. But they had like old school arcade games in there. And the tables that you would eat at had like this like a thick plastic layer on top that you would like set your plate on, like your drinks on and whatnot. And then underneath, for free, you could play against like the people you came to eat with, and you could play single player games. I just thought that was so cool. Only went there once though. Also, 99% sure we passed the place, the antique store. Also, sorry for coughing. That's like so gross. Buddy, that was stupid. You should have went up the road, but you didn't, and you're so cool. Ooh. I have ADHD, in case anybody couldn't tell. It's real bad sometimes. Makes life real difficult. Can't ever get anything done unless I write it down. Literally, lists are my best friend. If I didn't have a list, I would not be able to function. I think we're doing good on time so far. Also, I literally can't believe, so when we were fixing my tire, you know the cigarette lighter thing and how you can plug that thing to plug in USBs? It literally died on us while we were trying to air up my tire, and so now I'm having to use the secondary one. And I am just so tired of every time I get in my car, there's another issue. But you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, gotta keep trucking. And definitely gonna have to buy another car sooner than I anticipate, probably. I was hoping this one would last me like 10, 15, maybe 20 years, but I don't think so. Not when two of my windows are unusable. Literally the front right passenger and the back left passenger, the gear inside is made of plastic and some of the spokes have snapped off. So basically, I did ask roughly, and here's the issue. The issue is that they would have to take the door apart, which I believe I can do. It is a $10 plastic part. I don't want to pay $400 for labor for that. I'm all for people getting paid what they're owed. All for that. However, I don't have that kind of money. Also, that Sonic is really yummy. What's going to be the best time to come back? What time do I think the road is going to be least traveled? Well, that's also why we're scoping it out. Because if I think that parking spot, if it's reasonable, like a reasonable distance, then I'll just park it there. Definitely do that. I need to make up a fake sign, because whenever I had my car troubles the first time when I pushed it into that pasture, I got lucky. My car was dirty, like on the outside, and I didn't have paper on me. I didn't have a pen, so in the dust I wrote, I pushed it as far far as I could. I'm sorry, I'll be back Tuesday, this date at 9 a.m. And I was there. It was literally the next morning, by the way. It was literally the same day, but it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't call. I was gonna do it cheaper, and I did do it cheaper. I think I did okay. But with that said, that night, I think I came out here to this cow shed, this camping shed, and like I said earlier, I didn't quite leave it the way I found it, which might have been a bad idea. And by that, I mean I didn't put the wooden board back. All that means is that potentially an animal could have crawled in, which they already were coming. Oh, and I need to bring gloves because, I definitely will bring gloves because I have to crawl in there. So, and in order to crawl in there, I have to put my hands on the floor and it's covered in dead bugs and animal poop. But none of that scares me. I'm on a mission. Also, we're doing fantastic on time. I don't even know why I was worried. In my head, I forget how far out it is, but then I also forget how fast you can actually drive on these roads, which also, these views of Texas, absolutely beautiful. Texas is such a beautiful state. So freaking gorgeous. I love my state so much. Also, we're getting close. Whoa, I've never seen that kind of pink flower before. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what it was. It actually almost looked fake the way it was sitting there in the ground. And it was just one clump of pink flowers. I wonder what kind they were. Okay, we're definitely getting close. Just a little bit further. Also, I apologize if it's a little hazy. Face. You know that I need somebody. Know that I need somebody. Someone like you. So excited, we're getting so close. Oh my goodness. We're almost there. We're probably within 10 minutes. Such good on time. I'm going to show you one more place, and I'm going to put this in my YouTube video, and you can comment, or if you're watching the stream right now, whenever I actually get to it, y'all can maybe vote, or just tell me if you want to see me visit this place. I don't know if we can though. I feel like it might be trespassing, and like the kind of trespassing where I might get in trouble. Not like the kind of trespassing on an abandoned property that no one has been to in like 20 years. Not that kind of trespassing. So we'll just have to see. Also, I actually haven't driven down there that far in so long. I don't even know what it looks like. But we'll find out. check that out sometime too. I mean, why not? We're getting out, we're exploring, we're breathing the fresh air, which I need to start slowing down. All right, here we go. All right, now for the sake of how gorgeous this actually is, I'm gonna hold my phone off to the side. That way you can see the prettiness that is this area. Because it is really pretty. And we can drive as slow as we want. So I'm so glad we are almost there. There's gonna be a turnout where I can park my car. Maybe we can walk up to it today. Actually, let's do it. We're gonna go explore it in the daytime. So if you stay watching the stream, give me like 5 minutes and we'll be there. And we'll go check it out. And yeah, we'll go check it out in the daytime. And then we'll also go check it out in the nighttime when it's extra spooky. And then maybe like, I'll say like a prayer or something just to see if maybe there's any ghosties or something. I don't know. That's kind of stupid, but you never know. Spirits are very much real. Just look at that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Here, let me kind of get this front shot again. Look how cute. Look how cute. Although so that abandoned church that I want to visit out in East Texas, it's more remote than this. Like literally it's a dirt road and then I have to get out and walk to it because it is so abandoned. It really is. Like it's crazy. I'm so excited. I am so excited about that. I can't stand it. Cattle guard. Freaking Mario Kart. Ooh. Okay, since I'm gonna hang on 2 seconds, I'm gonna poppy. Oh my goodness. Okay, just until we get good views on the side, I'm gonna do this. That way I can see, and also you can see. Just hang in there, we're almost there. And I wonder why I have car issues, why I pick up nails, or why I need my tires patched, but then I'm driving out in these areas. Whenever we get closer to the river, I will hop out and I'll show you. But I'll do that on the way back because I don't know how much time you viewers have. So I want to be mindful of that. So we'll do that on the way driving out. But for now, we're just going to go straight to the abandoned shed. Check it out. And then we should be good. I already know, so basically how it's gonna have to go is I'm gonna find it and then I'm gonna have to basically do like a 30-point turn to reverse to go back to the turnout, which I think is that one. Not 100% sure. We're definitely getting close. We're actually shit. Oops, sorry. We're here. Oh, and it's left exactly how I left it too. Okay, I'm gonna run down here real quick because I gotta be. Okay, yep. Yeah, that's how I left it. There's a. I'm gonna have to, I did not think this through fully. I haven't checked this out before. That looks scary. Lord, please protect. Oh, fuck. Okay, you know. I want to go down there. That stupid bug scared the crap out of me. I don't know this place, like, I get what it's here for. Creepy as heck. That door, I find so creepy. And it has. All right. Two cars. Usually, I don't ever see cars out here. That's kind of why going during the daytime is sketchy. But they also left my car alone. Probably crawl in there. Stuff out more. Sorry. I got so scared, I think I accidentally ended it. I mean, I really hope they don't say anything. All right, going back down and going inside. And then tonight, I will be back. Maybe it's not a good idea to do this during the daytime. Maybe I should have parked back there and then walked up here. Okay. Please let no bug. I am a brave girl. I'm not scared of no bugs. Ain't windy. Shit, I forgot about the glass. Okay. And we're gonna make this quick as fuck. Okay. stay spooked. I stay spooked. I stay spooked. I said it. I'm not gonna get scared of no bugs. I'm not gonna get. Okay, me. Okay, we're getting scared of bugs. Look at. My goodness, I'm gonna kick that away. And you know what? I think this is. I'm satisfied. I don't think I need to come back here at night. I just want to go home. Ooh. Actually, now we're gonna go check out that next place. Ouch, I got a thorn. Boy. Now you know I'm a wuss. Oh. Ooh. My tiny ass legs can barely step over that. The tire that popped. Ooh. Okay, hang on, I gotta dust myself off. Oh my goodness. I'm ready. I'm tired of them dang old bugs. Oh my gosh. That was stressful. But I have the footage. That didn't know for like 5 minutes. Whew. All right. Okay, whew, sorry. Just give me a second. All right. We're good now. No, I'm not scared of no car because I'm in my car. Okay. And I am sweaty. It's 93 degrees outside. Yeah, honestly, that was a lot of bugs. I mean, it's really creepy. But also, maybe I could check out the bed. Or we could still come back down here. We'll just park exactly where we parked this time. And what we will do is I'll go check out that area that I couldn't check out just now because of that wasp or whatever. Oh, it was a very scary big black bug. We're gonna go over this cattle guard slowly. You know, they say loose cattle, yet I've never seen loose cattle. Oh man, that breeze feels great. We're actually almost, here, wait, because I want to show you. It's private property, so I can't walk down there because there's also a wildlife sanctuary over here, which is partially, okay, all right. That's it. Got all that rock formation. Yeah, but see those signs, and with it just being the way that it is, I just wouldn't feel comfortable going in there. I don't want to get in trouble. Especially because I feel like homeowners out here on this stretch, mega spookery. But what we are going to do is turn around right here. Wish we could go across, but we can't. All right. Especially because they have like extra things on their doodad. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was honestly a lot of fun. I think just me being spooked was fun. As you can see, I am a wuss, but I think that's fun. And also, this is a journey. What is journey if not for being shaggy at the start? Well, that was a lot of fun. All right, it's 5:20. Now I am going to start. I have to be mindful of my grandparents' time, so I think, okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is it. As far as like here, I'm basically just gonna be driving out, and I'll basically drive until I hit the city or whatnot again. And then I'm gonna have dinner with my grandparents. Bye, Shed. It was so fun. Very spooky, but so fun. And then I will come back out here, not to this specific area, but to that other place that I was telling you about. And we'll just take a peek to see if it's a place that I can go to. Which also, I wish I knew places like in the city that I could go to. But honestly, I'm just more so worried about running into homeless people. And at least out here, I feel like the likelihood of running into a homeless person is very low. And so therefore I feel safer. Honestly, I don't know if you guys know, I think the YouTube channel is still titled My Brother Max. It's about this autistic guy named Max, and he is so stinking sweet. Oh my word. And he always asks him, how you feeling, buddy? And he goes, better. And I just love it so much. Sometimes I find myself doing it because it's just so wholesome. Peaceful. And then cut to me probably like 2 minutes and 45 seconds ago, like, bugs, bugs. Oh well, we living, we learning, we just keep on going. That's what you do when you put your dang toe in. Whenever my grandpa was teaching me to drive, obviously when I drive, if there's a particularly fun part, I'm gonna go wee. My grandpa always told me, Christine, do not wee. It makes your passengers feel uncomfortable. You'd hate it every time I did that. Look how gorgeous that house is. Oh my gosh. I want to live there. So gorgeous. Ah, a dream. A dream. See go around you, buddy? I'm going to assume that's what you mean. Don't look at my license plate. Even though we're literally so stinking close to the other place, we're still going to do this just because you never know how bad the drive back is going to be. Especially since I'm driving to an area that I'm familiar with driving with, just not usually back from that specific location. So, and it being 5:25 p.m., definitely might experience some traffic. So, that was fun. I'm so glad I finally got that on video. Literally have only driven down this road maybe a handful of times since I got this car, and so I'm still getting used to like it on like hills and stuff. But ooh, me and my Corolla, we would zip right through. My ears are popping. It's Candace Glover. It's a cover that she did when she was on American Idol. Oh my goodness. It was some romance song. She She did an amazing job singing it. Oh my word. I don't want to have to look it up, because if I look it up, that means I have to admit failure in remembering it. I'll just start singing all of the songs I know of hers until I remember it. Oh my gosh, I just blanked on every single one. Well, I guess that's what depression brain gets you. The second I see it too, I'm gonna be so upset, 'cause I'm gonna be like, I knew it! Oh my gosh, this is painful to type in. Oh dang it, that's what it's titled. Now I'm upset. It's literally titled Love Song. I'm so upset. Now I can't remember how it goes, even though I just remembered everything about it. Although now I'm thinking of Selena Gomez's Love Song. I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. And I keep getting on beep, 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 beep. Whoa, I love you. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I'm home again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am free again. However far away, I will always love you. However long I stay, I will always love you. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. Said I will always love you. Okay, now I feel better. Now I feel better that I remembered it. Diamonds, bright sparkling diamonds. But believe me, dear, when I say that he can give you the world, but he'll never love you the way I love you. Sometimes, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but sometimes for me, when I hear a song in my head, first off, it's like flipping through a radio channel like as fast as possible. So it's just like snippets, or like sticks for a long time. But while I'm listening to a song in my head, I can also be listening to other songs in my head. It's so frustrating. It literally makes it so hard. But so it's like almost like an impulse thing. Like if I hear like one like loud enough in my head, I have to sing it, because until I sing it, it won't leave my head. Maybe, I don't want to say that just in case. You never know. we were literally pushing like 80, and this is like a 50, and that's crazy. If you know, you know. Actually, I doubt my camera even was able to get a glimpse of the if you know, you know, you know. You know. I know. Oh, I guess we're just zooming. I guess nobody cares. The cops can't pull everyone over, am I right? Yeah, we're going 70 and a 55. Those guys are going faster. Although, we are keeping the same distance from them, which means we're traveling the same speed as them. It's about, yeah, about well, they're I mean, also, it's so crazy. That first road that... Actually, I don't remember where this stream started because it stopped and started so many freaking times because I was losing service. Actually, interestingly enough, I do find it interesting that I was having more service, like stream issues on the new phone that I got specifically for streaming than this one. So we will see. We'll see. Or tonight after dinner, we'll just go randonauting. This side of the gas station. Wait, never mind. I was wrong. Let me just stick my foot in my mouth real quick. There, down there, right there. I just missed it. But I saw the sign. That antique store is right there. It's 5:30. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go right now, and I think they're about to close. And no one wants people who come in right at close. Unless they're really freaking cool, in which case that's cool. Otherwise, most people, no thanks. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Man, all of that driving for 5 minutes at the shed. I know I'm about to lose service here, so I want to be able to start the stream back up again as soon as I get through. Although it's not gonna work like I want it to be completely truthful. I wish I could just like Twitch could combine them. I'm gonna have to do that with my YouTube. But also I don't want to put that much driving in, you know what I mean? Also, like, that's kind of like incentive to watch the Twitch, you know? Like, YouTube you get the full cut video, but then the Twitches you get all like the background or like behind the scenes stuff. So like, I mean, that makes sense. Like raw unedited footage here, and then like the chopped nice version on there. So you don't have to watch like an hour of driving for 5 minutes of a shed. Although at least I have 5 minutes of a video with a shed, which means like with a couple of minutes of driving on either side or something. I don't know. We'll see. Whee! Gosh, I honestly annoy myself. POV, you're attached to my steering wheel. Oops. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Okay, POV, you're attached to my steering wheel. You're the driver. Ooh, get my finger out the frame. Randonautica dropped a point, like a generated point out here on this road, but it was in an inaccessible location because it was on somebody's property. Oh, also it dropped an... I shouldn't say that, but there's a couple places I would have gone if I had protection. Okay, if I was strapped up. You know, I don't think that would be a good idea. You know, at first in my head, but incident with the bugs, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's actually looking for trouble, and I should just keep my gun for exactly what it was intended for, home defense. Although, maybe I could make some range videos sometimes, like go to the range and just like shoot a little bit. That might be interesting. I'm so surprised I haven't lost service yet. That's honestly blowing my mind. Because I feel like I should have lost service by now. So many bugs in there. It was the spiders. I don't remember there being that many spiders last time. Also, I will admit, the last 2 times I have gone, what now? That was my first time going in by myself. Usually I have my friends with me. Well, I don't have those friends anymore, but it's a sad story. You know, life goes on. People grow differently or don't grow. Alright, my hand is like... Okay. Sorry. This is not the place I was talking about, but it is a place I mentioned on the way down here that I wish I could go in. But as you can see, that's like, they super don't want you in there. So, and the police definitely patrol this road for sure. I've seen many police officers on this road. I have to wash my hands super good when I get home. And also sanitize my steering wheel. My intention was not to go in there, but also I didn't even think that far ahead because I was gonna go from my grandparents' house straight to there, which can't do. And you know. So I just got a really sad comment on one of my YouTube videos. I just saw the notification pop in because I had posted a video of Quincy in my backseat of my Corolla, and he passed away last year. But I posted him because he's so cute, and everyone should get to see how cute he is. So I posted him. And then some lady commented that she had lost her 2 pets. It was just sad to see that come in. And it's still like somewhat recent, you know? I miss him so much. He was such a good boy. Literally so sweet. Literally the biggest Boston Terrier. He was ridiculously muscular. His dad was a really big dog too. Quincy was bigger than him. He was not friendly to other dogs. He's a good boy. Also, I can definitely say we made it through without losing service, so I don't know why it worked this time and doesn't work other times. But I'm going to trust that and set my phone down now because there's no point for me to hold it. The only reason why I was holding it to begin with was for that section that I would lose service. But now we're like already out of the road, so. Person have the wrong turn signal on first. That's very a me thing to do. A very crink thing to do. Also, it feels weird to refer to myself as my username. So that's weird. But getting a bit of a headache. You know, I do think my first YouTube video, like proper edited and everything of that abandoned, might honestly be pretty amusing and pretty interesting. Definitely amateur AF. But you know, you gotta start somewhere. Oh my gosh. Why did that cow's tail look like that? And I'm tired. So go back. I'm definitely going to buy a flashlight, though. I definitely need a flashlight. That is a for sure. Also, it's so crazy how I will never remember that pullout. Spaghetti. Actually, because I know how close we are, okay, that cemetery has a plot with my freaking name on it. Same first name, same spelling of the first name, which is really the main kicker for me. Same last name, but different middle name. You know, maybe on the Google phone, which is what this one is, maybe Randonautica will be better somehow. Success. Okay. Yeah, I already know. Continue. Wow, using Yep. Okay, now I gotta go here and get the free points. This is gonna be like a little addition. Okay, I'm just thinking of my intention. That. Do I actually want to go there? You know what? I'll bookmark that. I'll come back to it. I kind of was honest. You know, you know what? We're not going to do that right now, just because I don't want to be getting stuck in any kind of. Drive this back way because I do have time to kill. Maybe it'll give me time to edit my video and help more with dinner before. It's been so long since I've had spaghetti. Oh, and especially my grandparents' spaghetti. Oh my gosh, what a blessing. I'm so excited for dinner. I can't stand it. I have not eaten a meal today, so I am very much ready. I'm so excited. I'm actually excited to edit my YouTube video. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Actually, I bet you we could definitely pull into the cemetery. I'm gonna start slowing down. You see me turning into a cemetery. You don't know why I'm here. I shouldn't be so mean. Go check. Sorry, I know I keep changing the direction. Rest right up here in this tree. You know, the difference between a graveyard and a cemetery is all dependent on if there is a church attached. Can you... I say can... What was that noise? I wonder if the audio picked that up or if I'm just going crazy because I'm in a cemetery. I don't see the geolocation there anymore. No, miss. Well, that makes me sad. That means somebody took the geocache. All right. Well... Answer. Nope, the geocache is not there anymore. Alright. Also, that truck was just salty because he had to slow down so much. I don't care. I literally just had to fix my tire. I'm not about to be driving mega reckless for the sake of a YouTube video. But now what we gotta do is turn around. Oy. Such a pretty place though. Oh, and there's a butterfly. How gorgeous, how sweet, how precious. I wonder, is that Bible still here? You know, I don't even see that anymore. There used to be a headstone that had a Bible laying on top of it, and the Bible was open. Oh, you know what? Is that it right there? No, that's a rock. Okay. Alright, sleep well, people. I pray all of you found your way to heaven through Jesus Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through Him. Alright. Now we're 2 for 2. I am pleased with how that went. Even though I didn't find the geocache, I am still pleased. No, I did not. Oh. Child. And There's also been points generated deep in the woods to our right. I say deep, like I can't see the houses all the way on the other side of it, but there's gum in my car. Well, this was a really long stream, but you know, I've had a lot of fun so far. I've got lots of, oh my goodness, can you move over? Also, I have a headache. I definitely need some water. Also, excitingly, my YouTube has been growing really fast. Oh my gosh, the last time I checked, I only had like 12 subscribers and now I have 18. But dang, I didn't think that one was gonna get that many. Wow, dang, I'm doing good so far. It's kind of exciting, especially because like I'm only like posting just for like, the fun of it, because I have a full-time job. Like I struggle to pay my bills sometimes, but I pay my bills. But so this is like a hobby for me, so it's kind of like fun, cool to see that people are interested in my hobbies, or interested in what's going on. But who's not interested in urban exploration? Like, that's so freaking cool. Womp. Oh man, it hurts. Building over there. Oh, definitely. That's the groundwork for roads. They're building a subdivision. Luxury single family homes.
Interesting.
This is super dangerous. So many kids have died in that very curve. They first put that light in directly ahead, because they only put it in over I think sometime last year or the year before, and I've driven down this road hundreds of times. But so whenever they first put this, actually it started out with these stop signs right here, because as you can see they're still putting in the lights themselves. But whenever these stop signs were first here, because it used to be there wasn't even a stop sign. There was no stop signs. They put it in because there's a school along this road. 2 of them, actually. Anyways, besides the point, when they first put the stop signs in, I didn't know they had put stop signs in, so I barreled through those stop signs. Luckily, no cop was around, but it's definitely happened. And I also have accidentally run this red light down here before. Oh, I see. I don't want that glass in my tires. Oh, so brutal. I think of you. Park on the left, Quincy loved that park. He loved that park so much. Man, I'm in my feels all of a sudden. I don't know what it is in the last 30 minutes. Honestly, I don't know if anyone. I have chronic major depressive disorder. So I've got depression so freaking bad. I can think a sad thought for half of a second, and then that just derails my entire week. So how I cope is I just don't think about it. I just shove that down. Shove it down, don't think about it, move on, don't let it hurt. And I know that's not a good coping mechanism, but I don't really have any other ones. Not that I know of anyways. A little bit of oversharing. Anyways, this was a fun time. Alright. Bye.